I think, therefore I am. Rene Descartes. The above words, or in the Latin in which they were originally published, cogito ergo sum, are perhaps the most famous in Western philosophy. But what do they mean? In his search for those all-important foundational ideas on which to establish certainty, Descartes reaches his final and most extreme expression of doubt. Perhaps there exists an evil demon who, combining God's omnipotence with a diabolical malevolence, has set out to deceive him as to the nature of everything that he perceives. Or, according to the modern equivalent just considered, an evil scientist keeping his brain in a vat. And yet it is in this most philosophically bleak of places that Descartes discovered his own indubitable truth. If I am deceived, then it is at least true that I exist, for to be deceived implies existence. Let's put this another way. Doubting is a form of thought. To think one must exist in some way. It would be inconceivable not to exist in some form whilst also thinking. Therefore, doubting that I exist, since it involves a form of thinking, is a contradiction in terms. We might, Descartes concedes, doubt that the physical world exists, or even, since it is part of the physical world, that our own body exists. But we cannot use the very organ of doubt, our conscious mind, to doubt its own existence. But what exists? Subsequent commentators have questioned Descartes' right to claim the existence of an unified self. David Hume argued that we can only ever experience our thoughts and impressions and not their cause, and Nietzsche pointed out there is no guarantee that it is the same self that thinks from moment to moment. Science has also weighed in. Study of so-called split-brain patients, where the connection between the two hemispheres is severed, has revealed that there are at least two selves which can act independently. Perhaps then the cogito is not the foundation that Descartes thinks it is.